everybody, it's Melissa, and today I'm bringing you guys my Goodwill 50% off haul from Saturday. And I actually went all by myself. Usually, you know, Stephanie and I like to go together, but she had to work Saturday morning, so I was like Lone Ranger. And I don't have a problem going to the thrift store by myself, but usually when I go, one of two things will happen. Number one, which I like to consider and call In-N-Out Burger, which is basically when you just go in and then you go out. Like, you don't really look at anything because you're kind of overwhelmed, there's a lot of people, and you just like go and leave. That's basically it. Number two is where I just go and I walk around and I just keep doing rounds and looking through everything, even though I've already looked through it, and then I find that I'm there, I look at my watch, and it's been an hour and 30 minutes, and I haven't done anything. So I went to 3 Goodwills. I'm going to share with you guys what I got. So a lot of you guys ask which Goodwill Stephanie and I go to, and we actually really do thrift all over the valley. We will go, you know, all over to find really good things. So the first one that I went to is in, I guess, kind of considered North Scottsdale. It is a really nice Goodwill. It's very new, but I don't usually find that I find a lot of good stuff there. Like, it's really hard to find the diamonds in the rough, and that's what I'm looking for. Everything they have there is kind of always pristine and nice. There's nothing really exciting. So I did find one really good thing there, and it's funny because this is something that I would see at a thrift store and I'd be like, oh my gosh, I need to grab that right away, and other people see it there and they're like, ew, that's kind of old. So I picked up this awesome collar, and it just looks like this. It's pink, it's like a light baby pink, and then it has all of the little rhinestones on it and then just little beads. And I'm looking at it right now and it's shining really pretty in my eyes. I saw this, it was only $2.99, and so half off of that. And I saw this and I was like, that is so cool, because you guys know I work at H&M and I see a bunch of collars and stuff there all the time, and they are like $30, $24.95, $29.95, and I'm not gonna pay that much for a collar. So I found this one and I love the color, and I actually tried it on and it sits really well. I showed Greg, he's like, what is that for? I'm like, it's a collar, you know, you just wear it. He's like, is it attached to a shirt? Do you sew it on? I'm like, no, you just, you know, put it on and you're good to go. So I love this. It's so pretty. I'm going to show you guys the details right now. So this is what she looks like. It's a little bit, you know, it's got some age on it, but, you know, it gives it character. So the second Goodwill that I went to is, it's kind of hit or miss. Like, sometimes they have really good stuff, like pure diamonds in the rough. I think I found them. And sometimes it's just like random crap, like literally. But I think that I like that one because it's kind of in a part of town that, you know, is near ASU, so I always think like, oh, college kids are probably like getting rid of their stuff there, and then I'm gonna find it all. So I went to that one. I haven't been to that one in a really long time, and I found some really good stuff. So the first thing that I found, I actually walked past it and I saw it and I thought, oh my gosh, that's so funny. Like me, I thought it was so funny. And then I was like, oh, whatever, I'm not gonna get it. And so then I went back and I took a picture of it and I sent it to Stephanie. I was like, would you wear this? Do you want this? And so this is it. If you guys follow us on Instagram, you've probably already seen it, but I think it's so funny. And it's just this like Metallica t-shirt, but instead of Metallica, it has a cat and it says Mew-Tallica, like it's a cat. And I thought it was so funny because every time Stephanie wears her other Metallica t-shirt that says Master of Puppets, I always make the comment, Metallica, Master of Puppies. And every time she always says, I knew you were gonna say that, because to me, that is just so funny. So when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, cat version Metallica, I have to get this. And this was only $2.49. So the second thing that I found is this really cool tank top. And it's funny because the night before at work, I was actually talking to my bestie Solomon, and we were talking about how we really wanted something velvet, like for this season, for the fall. And there's a really cool shirt at work, but it's like $50, so there's no way I'm gonna buy it. And so then I just happened to find this and I love it. And it's just this tank top and it has this really pretty velvet kind of, I don't know how I would describe it. Like, I keep thinking like scroll work, but I don't think that's the right terminology. So please let me know. And it is kind of big, but I don't really care. I think it'll work really well. I have this idea in my mind that it will go really well with something like navy on the bottom, like maybe a chiffon navy pleated skirt with like some ankle boots that are brown. Like, I just think it'll work really well for the fall, and this was only $1.99. So the next thing that I found I really like, and it's this, okay, I think it's supposed to be like a bodycon dress because it's really long, and I don't wear really bodycon anything, so I really liked it, number one, because it had all of the detail around the neckline, and it's in perfect condition, and it's actually 12 by 12, so originally Forever 21. It has a cool keyhole, well, not kind of a keyhole in the back, and what I obviously like is that it's striped, so you can wear it with so many different things. It's just like one of those easy pieces. It's like a really fancy basic, so that's what I like about it. And this was what, let's see, $4.99, $1.99, I think. I don't remember. I took the tags off of it. I think it'll work as just like a nice t-shirt. It's a little bit fancy, and I love the noise that it makes. It's like, I love that noise, and I'll show you guys the detail right now. There it is. I found two other really cool things at the second Goodwill, and the first one, just studded belt, pretty awesome. It's actually broken, like I can tell why they got rid of it because it's broken and it's missing two studs, but for $1.99 there are 151 studs on here that I can use to stud a denim jacket or possibly that camo jacket I got last time, so that is a pretty good deal compared to buying them online. So always look out for those. I found these awesome earrings. I used to collect earrings all the time. Sometimes I still look at them, and these are so cute. They're just like these little lion's heads, and they're little door knockers. And these were only $1.99. Okay, so the last thing that I found, I'm not really sure what, I mean, obviously they're boots. So they're boots, and they're leather, and they're made in Mexico. And originally I was like, ooh, size 4. Those are gonna fit me because I'm a size 5, so they'll be smaller. But then after I got home and stuff, and he's like, yeah, those are a size 4 men, so that's like a size 6 ladies. But it'll be fine. I can wear socks with them during the winter, and I love them. I really like this detail right here because it reminds me of the boots that I already have, and I've been looking for new boots. And even though they're white, you know, winter white is the big thing right now, so definitely like these. These were actually pretty expensive because they're considered like better quality. They actually had one of the boots in the back because they don't want people to steal them, I guess. So these were $20. But if you think about it, $20 for like real leather boots that basically have never been worn is a pretty good deal. I love them to death. They're so pretty. I was like, oh man, I wish they had them in taupe and black and a brown. Do you guys have these? Maybe in a 3 next time? And I actually tried to Google the brand of them. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. I know I can say Botas, but the other part I don't know how to say. And nothing came up, so I don't know. They told me like you can get them at the flea market. So maybe I'll have to check out the flea market. So that was my 50% off haul. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I will leave the addresses to both of the Goodwills that I visited in the down bar below. And the next Goodwill 50% off sale will be the 22nd. So get out, get thrifting, find some cool stuff, and hopefully if I get to go next time, I'll like look for something to do a little giveaway because I enjoyed doing that last time. And I will see you guys next time. I hope you guys all have a fabulous week. It's good to be back. Bye bye bye.